Years, owner of a boutique web design studio specializing in custom websites and blogs. You can visit me on the web at beersdesign.com. This video is about widgets. Each of my training videos is designed for novice users and are broken down into small, simple segments. Let's get started. So I've logged into the dashboard of my training site that I use for my videos, and I want to use widgets to control what's in my sidebar. Not all themes are widgetized or widget ready, but most nowadays are. In this case, I've developed a custom theme. It's basically the same thing that powers my main website at beersdesign.com, and I'm using it here on my training site. In this theme, if you click blog, you'll notice that I have some ways of subscribing to my blog, some contact information, a call to action, and then you come down, you can navigate the blog categories, you can see my blog role, tags, archives, and meta. Then there's a LinkedIn profile. I have widgetized my theme so that all of the area from categories down to the top of the LinkedIn profile is widgetized. So in this particular theme, the subscribe and contact information, the call to action button, and the LinkedIn profile will remain. But everything in between I can control with widgets. To access widgets, go to your WordPress dashboard and go to the Appearance tab and expand it, and then click Widgets. If your theme is not widgetized, you will get a notice that your theme does not use widgets. But if your theme is widget enabled, then you'll see a screen like this. You may have more than one widgetized area in your theme. This theme only has one, but some themes may have many. Hopefully they will be named logically so that you can tell what widget will display content into what area of your website or blog. So in the main area, you see the available widgets. You can come down and look at inactive widgets. This is a really wonderful theme, a really wonderful feature in WordPress 2.8. Sometimes you may create a widget and use it and specify some settings, but for a while you may not want to use it. It's a pain to have to remember the settings and set it all back up later. So with WordPress 2.8, if you enable a widget and set its configuration, and then you want to remove it temporarily but save the settings, you can simply click on the widget up here and drag it down into the inactive area, and it will keep all of your settings for you, which is really nice. Under available widgets, let's pretend that I want to only have categories and archives listed in this area of my thing. So I'm going to simply click here and drag. If I don't want it to be called categories, I can name it topics. I can use a drop-down menu instead of a list of categories. I can set it so that it will show the number of posts in each category if I want. And show hierarchy will mean if you have categories and subcategories, that it will nest your subcategories so that people understand that they are subcategories. I'm going to click Save and use mostly the default. And if I want to close it, I can click the triangle. And now I'm going to take Archives, click and drag. And I'm going to name this one Browse by Date. Again, I can show post counts or how many posts are in each month. And I can set it to be a drop-down menu if I want. For right now, I'm just going to leave as is and click Save. Coming back to the live site and refreshing, you'll notice that the content in the top, which are the subscription buttons, the contact information, and call to action, are still there, as is LinkedIn. But this area now in between that's controlled with my widget has updated. It's got the title that I specified, and it lists my topics. Just to show you what it looks like, I'm going to display the archives as a drop-down by clicking the checkbox and clicking Save. And then when I refresh my page again, you'll notice that there's a drop-down. This is the basics of what widgets can do. You can also put text into a widget. Let me get it drug over there. You have to wait till you see the little outline. So if I wanted to add an About Me section or some other kind of text, I can simply do this. It can automatically add paragraphs if wanted. I'm going to come back and refresh and show you what that just did. So I have my text widget heading, and then I have my text. This is also useful if you have code for ads. You may or may not want to use the title. You don't have to. And you can paste in ad code. This could be AdSense, or it could be banner ads if you're an affiliate. It could be many different things. And it'll show up in your sidebar. Again, I'm going to minimize. There's lots of things you can do, and there's some really cool widgets that are available by default. Recent Post is a very popular widget to use. Adding a search form so that people can type in a keyword and search your blog for what they're looking for. Recent Comments is a very good widget to use if you have a lot of active commenting on your blog or website. RSS, this actually does not add the ability for people to sign up to subscribe to your site via RSS. This is to use RSS from other sources. That causes a lot of confusion. And Tag Cloud is a good one. So that is basically how to use widgets. As you can see, it's very simple. You can also rearrange your widgets if you'd like, and it updates automatically. Widgets are a very powerful way for users to be able to control the contents of their website, sidebars, and sometimes other areas of their site, depending on what is widgetized. It allows clients to have maximum control over their content without having to touch any code or understand how to write any HTML. So it's a very powerful feature of WordPress and is extremely helpful. Well, that's it for this segment. As a client, you can get access to additional training videos on more advanced features used in maintaining your WordPress-powered website or blog. If you're interested in a custom website or WordPress blog theme, please visit me at my site, beersdesign.com. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.